Good morning, guys. It's Marcus here from MW Coaching. I am 4 days out, and this is episode 3 of my Peak Week series for the Two Bros British Championships. I'm competing at under 80s kilo bodybuilding. I'm coached by Jace Long, and I'm sponsored by My Gym Sups, which will be linked in other things. If you use MW10 for a discount and free postage. So I'm 4 days out. I was up this morning about 4:15. I weighed myself and a whole new low. I was 77.5, which is great. I only did 25 minutes cardio this morning because that's what Jace told me to do yesterday. So if he does want me to do more, then I can later. I am just about to go down the gym with Melissa to just take my photos. I am going to have a rest day. I haven't had them for ages, and you're not really putting full sessions in at the gym, so it makes sense. But today, I am, for the first time since March, back in my day job, actually in the office. So obviously I want to be fully focused and all my energies to go into that today. So, and then I have to pick up my kids from school, and I have my kids, so I'm really looking forward to that. They've kindly said we can have Domino's next week when I'm off my prep, so I can have it with them. So that's very kind of them. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I got a nice day ahead, some real nice non-bodybuilding stuff. I haven't seen my workmates for months. It's going to be a bit surreal, but I'm actually really looking forward to it and getting back into the routine. I have a fair few client diet plans to write, which I'll write this evening. So yeah, I'm going to go down now and do my check-in photos and video, and then send them over to Jace. As I understand it from yesterday in the course, you go day by day, so it's not like it's set in stone. Jace's words were that we're going to put some carbs in on Wednesday. So truthfully, I'm not expecting any change. But obviously that's dependent on my photos and the feedback I send him, and I'll leave it up to him. So yes, I'm 4 days out. I'll put a video up and some photos of my check-in, and I'll see you in a bit. Good afternoon, guys. So as you just sort of saw my check-in then, my check-in photos and my check-in video. And interestingly, just as I thought, I checked in with Jace and he told me there was no change. And an important lesson here, which I've discussed, I think, in every episode, is how you go day by day. So, on Monday, Jace said we'll be bringing in some carbs on Wednesday. He's now told me we're not going to do that. We're going to do it. I'm going to see him Thursday night face-to-face. And that we'll decide there and then. Now, the key is that I'm experienced enough as a competitor and as a coach to understand that. I think a common mistake competitors can make is they think they expect some carb up regardless, and it's very much based on what your coach sees and a good coach. And look, the way I've always looked at peak week is that you're not going to do anything wrong if you just diet hard and diet like hell and keep going until show day. That's never going to be wrong, for the vast majority of competitors. Just do another week of dieting and get even leaner and get even better. So I've always taken that view with it, and then always viewed any sort of carb up as dependent and up to my coach. I think that is a wider point as well about carb ups, where the so full and flat thing. I'm a middleweight bodybuilder, flat and full doesn't really apply. I think it becomes more of an issue the bigger you are. So if you're a big bodybuilder, a heavyweight or a super heavyweight bodybuilder, of course, full and flat. But, and I say this to clients just as much as anyone else. If you're an 8-stone bikini girl, I mean, what are you filling and flattening out, So when I see bikini girls talking about full and flat, I think rather than have a go at them, I think what I'm saying is full and flat becomes more of an issue the bigger you are in terms of the visual look. And frankly, I don't need to fill out, if I got to diet down until show day now, so be it. I prefer, in this week, I'm so careful to not put anything in my body, even anything, you know, even a different brand of vitamin C or anything. I just think you don't want to introduce anything new this week, just in case. So yeah, the update from Jace was cardio down to 15 minutes tomorrow, which is weird, but I'm not complaining. I don't need to check. He said not to check in tomorrow, which is fine. And then Thursday, I'll send him photos first thing, and then I'm going to see him face to face in Watford on Thursday. So I'm travelling up to Watford. Tomorrow I got another day in the office. And like I said, I got my son's tonight, so I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, the lesson here, I think, is about peak week and carbing up. And I think so many people say, I wasn't carved up enough, or this carb up's made all the difference, and they post photos up of their before carbs and after carbs. I'm telling you, for the vast majority of you, the biggest benefit is just your emotions. You just have more food, you feel better, which in turn makes you look at your photos far more optimistically, far more positively. Honestly, you know, it's the same thing I have with clients with cheat meals. You know, some clients ask me, is there a physical benefit for this, isn't it, to stop me? And it's not. I think the biggest thing is the social and the mental aspect to it, and the sort of diet break aspect. And I think that's what happens to a lot of competitors. I think they have some carbs and then they feel better because they're on a very low calorie diet. They feel better, and then all of a sudden then they feel a lot better about their photos. They post them up, they're really happy, and they're saying it's because the carbs. It's probably just because the carbs made you feel nicer because you're eating more food. You know, I think there's an element of placebo effect, which goes back to the flat and full point. But yeah, I feel really good. Must admit it was hard. I haven't done a full day at the office, in the office since lockdown. Obviously, I've worked from home, but I've largely been on furlough and leave. And this is the first day, people have to remember, where I have, I have over 200 coaching clients and a full-time job. Obviously it's a new one for me because much of my coaching business growth came when I was on furlough. So I was able to do this full-time. Now, thinking about how many clients I have, I'm essentially flat out. I think it's hit on me a bit. So I'm kind of glad the show is Saturday because I need to sort of free up a bit more time to get those ducks into row, so to speak. But yeah, another good day. I'm just going to chill tonight with my sons, eat my meals, chill. And yeah, I shall speak to you tomorrow.